is Matt Morin. I'm the director of the Ocean Initiative at XPrize. And as I got these slides loaded, XPrize, we are a nonprofit based in Culver City, and we do big prizes for innovations that solve some kind of grand challenge. So I work on the Oceans Prize. That's what I'm going to talk to you a lot about today. But I encourage you can go to xprize.org and find out all about us if you have no idea what I'm talking about. We have a bunch of interesting projects that we work on, including some of the stuff that was offered here today outside of oceans. So my background's in oceans. I love the ocean. I'm a surfer as well. I surf up in Venice Beach. That's where I live. I used to be at Scripps down in San Diego and was in DC at an ocean conservation group. So this is my background. This is my passion. That's what I love to work on. That's what I'd love to talk with you afterwards over drinks. So XPrize, we try to inspire the belief that we can create a better future. So we take that kind of Star Trek vision of the future where we've solved all of the world's problems and we're just out exploring and doing cool stuff. We actually are awarding a prize based on the tricorder concept from Star Trek, next week. So on Wednesday next week, we're going to actually be awarding this $10 million healthcare prize that is for handheld healthcare devices. So that's the kind of stuff we're into. But really, our background starts well before that. Peter Diamandis, our founder, read a book about the Spirit of St. Louis. And this was a $25,000 prize to cross the Atlantic for the first time. And that prize helped spark a ton of interest in modern aviation. There were thousands more flights the next year, and a lot of us that benefit from actually being able to travel around can look back to the beginning of the history of space, the history of flight, and look at this prize as part of that spark. So Peter took that model, Peter Diamandis, our founder, and he applied it to space. In 1996, he organized this $10 million prize to incentivize the first private space flight. This was awarded in 2004, and it was about putting somebody up in the atmosphere twice in 2 weeks. So you guys all know about SpaceX and everything else, right? These are established companies worth billions of dollars now. The private space industry is booming. This was the very beginning of that. It had to break through a bunch of regulations, a bunch of boundaries, and they inspired an entirely new industry. So now we've moved on to all sorts of other cool fields, including a $30 million prize to land a privately funded spacecraft on the moon, funded by Google. It's called the Google Lunar X-Prize. It's our big kahuna prize. And we have 5 teams vying to go to the moon. We put a privately funded spacecraft on the moon next year, or at the end of this year to the beginning of next year. But we've gotten into all sorts of other fields, from women's safety to water abundance, healthcare, and obviously the best stuff involves the oceans. So I think a lot of you guys in this room, being on the West Coast in general, you might know a lot of the problems facing the ocean. We're putting a lot in terms of pollution, and we're taking a lot out in terms of resources, seafood primarily. But we can solve a lot of these problems. At XPrize, we've actually done a significant amount of work on oceans. So we've launched 3 prizes to date involving oceans. The Oil Spill Cleanup X Challenge was launched during the Deepwater Horizon oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. They bested the industry standard for cleaning up oil by 5-fold. The Wendy Schmidt Ocean Health X-Prize is about developing breakthrough ocean pH sensors for understanding ocean acidification. You can come talk to me if you need an ocean pH sensor for any reason. You can put it in your bathtub if you really want to, but that prize is actually helping us improve ocean acidification understanding all around the world. The Ocean Discovery X-Prize, that's $7 million for incentivizing ocean exploration technologies to be able to autonomously explore the deep sea and come back onto shore from where it was launched with that information. That's going to help us scale up to map the entire seafloor within our lifetimes. All sorts of amazing discoveries out there. 2 million shipwrecks, dozens of volcanoes, thank you, and otherwise that we can find. But we're looking to get into more ocean-based prizes. And that's what that's what I do, is I actually go out and try to talk to people about what are the other challenges you want solved. Ocean plastics, sustainable aquaculture, floating cities. There's all sorts of cool things that we can put up a big prize and incentivize the global crowd to help try and solve that problem. So a lot of what I do outside the prize is to try to get those technologies applied out in the world. So I've been getting the pH sensors deployed around the world, including East Africa for the first time. It's a training in East Africa to deploy pH sensors and improve our understanding in that entire region. It's a really significant project. We also have a smaller challenge, $100,000 for turning ocean data into mobile apps. We just closed registration on that, and there's some very cool entries. So stay tuned for some of that. You'll be able to download those apps this summer, and vote on some of the outcomes. But we have apps from visualizing the seafloor with your phone to connecting fishermen and consumers, identifying fish themselves and putting them into global databases, and all sorts of really fun stuff for just going to the beach and understanding, am I going to be getting into sewage today, which I don't like doing. So there's some really great apps in this competition. Stay tuned for some of those outcomes. So really, I'm going to go through this pretty quick, but we're really looking forward to the future, turning these challenges that we currently face in our ocean spaces into opportunities. And you look at the future and how our oceans are going to benefit humanity, we can use innovation to help bridge that gap, turning those challenges into major economic opportunities for us. So I'd love to talk with you guys more about some of the ideas that you guys have for what do you guys want us to do? What do you want XPrize to help solve? We'll put up a major chunk of money. We'll try to get the global crowd to help solve it. Cool, thank you guys.